Rocking on all cylinders on this Friday.
Well, you know what? Just be honest. This wasn't built for people to sit down.
That's true.
This was built for standing.
This is
that's why we're screwing it up, see?
Yeah, that's why we're screwing it up. Yes,
okay.
Yes. We keep fighting to sit, and that's why we got this show, because we were like, but we've got to sit down. Anyway, happy Friday, everybody. Hope you've had a great week. How was your week?
The whole week?
How was the whole week? Start from Monday. How was your journey?
I don't remember any of it.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Isn't that horrible?
Mm-hmm.
Literally, people ask me, like, well, how was yesterday? What'd you do yesterday? What was on the show yesterday? And I'm like,
I don't know. I literally, like, when I do Sunrise, I almost immediately forget what I just did.
Yeah.
Like, people will ask me. Mm-hmm. I have to go look it up and go, oh, yeah, that's right. I did do that. Yeah.
I think it's a product of not only our weird morning show schedule, but also we do so many interviews and we do so many things and we enjoy everything we do. But, yeah, they all kind of run together after a couple of days.
What was it you were going to tell me the other day? And I said, wait for the show.
Save it for the show. Okay, so one of my friends is dating a British girl. And you know, Lee always makes fun of me because I aspire to pretend that I'm part of the royal family. Like Meghan Markle, the fact that she's an American has just pumped up my love of the royal family about times a million. So yeah, one of my friends is dating a British girl. Her name is Chloe. Hi, Chloe. If she's watching.
Cheerio.
Cheerio, Chloe. She hates us already. She's like, that's not correct. But she'd say, that was a lovely try. She's very kind and sincere. Anyway, so yeah, I was just so excited to meet her and asked her what they thought about Meghan Markle, and she said, you know, that's kind of how it started. And then I just was
She didn't think much of her.
She said it's very mixed. That was her reaction. She said she likes Meghan Markle. She thinks she's cool. You know, she was like, the main thing she likes is her fashion sense. But, because, yeah, Chloe is, I think, 21, 22. But, yeah, so she said, yeah, that she liked Meghan Markle and stuff like that. But then, of course, I do the annoying American thing, and I start asking her 100 questions about the British culture and what she thinks of America. I just start quizzing her. I'm sure she was very pleased to meet me after this quiz session.
I don't know that it's annoying, but it might be if you're doing it in a competitive way.
Oh, I wasn't. No. I really am just genuinely, I've shared on here before, I just love the royal family, so anything to do with Britain or anything just intrigues me. So one of the things I asked...
Because I know that I would have gone, well, we do that better.
Yeah.
Because I have American pride.
Well, so do I.
I don't think you do. Anyway.
Oh, okay, you're right.
Go ahead.
I love America. God bless America. Anyway, but I was asking her, and I wanted to share with you because I found this so interesting. I was asking her, I said, is there anything weird about America that you've noticed since you've been here? She's here on kind of a study abroad type program. And she was like, I wish I could imitate her. I thought she'd be like, oh, this is kind of weird. She goes, oh, everything. It's baffling to me. Everything. And I was like, really? She goes, you have so many drive-thrus. You all just drive through everything. Like, not only she said there are fast food restaurants everywhere, she said, I didn't even know banks had drive-through options. Apparently they don't do that in England. Yeah, there were some other places, and then she was talking about...
It'll get there eventually.
Yeah, she was talking about drive-thrus. She said, and everyone's so friendly. She said when I first got here, she went to Keeneland with some of her friends.
You know why? Because we don't have to get out of the car. We got more time. We got more energy to be friendly.
She said when they went to Keeneland, she was with some American people here, and she said they're walking, and everyone kept saying, hello, how are you, so-and-so. And she was like, do you know all these people? How do you know all these people? And she was like, no, that's just what we do here. We say hello. That's what we do.
Here. Now,
well,
not
here, maybe not
in New York. They don't say that.
That's true. So that was something interesting she learned. But yeah, it was just so fascinating to hear how we come across to other people. And this I found so interesting. How often do you eat out a week?
Every night. Same.
I eat out. If I don't eat out one day, I feel kind of weird if I eat at home all day. She said they eat out, you know, and it doesn't have to do with like what social class you are or however much money you make. She said it's just not as normal to eat out there. It's a special thing for the average person. She said she might eat out once a week because apparently eating out in restaurants is very expensive there. She said so it's, and groceries are very cheap. She said everyone eats at home every meal. She said if we go out, it's for a special occasion and we're all very excited about it. Because while she's been here, we've gone out to eat with her several times. And yeah, she's like, so we're eating out again.
Let me give you a couple of questions to ask her.
Okay, cool.
What does she think of ranch dressing?
Oh, okay. Okay.
So they don't have it over there.
They don't?
No. So I want to know what she thinks of it.
Okay.
If she has tried it yet, because it's wonderful.
Okay. I'll ask her that.
And it's very American thing. So
but yeah.
ask her that.
I will ask her the ranch dressing.
Right.
Anything else?
No.
No, that's it? Okay, all right. You think of anything else besides that blockbuster of a question?
What do you think of ranch?
What do you think of ranch? Yeah. I will ask her. But yeah, I just thought that was kind of interesting to see what we look like to someone else who's never been
I'm always
here.
fascinated by their take as well.
Yeah, I asked her about the driving thing, of course, because she's used to driving there.
Yeah,
and
on the wrong
she was
side.
like, it was, I had a heart attack at first, but she said it's not.
See,
it's
I've
not as
thought
hard
about
to get
that.
used to.
Like, sometimes in the Caribbean you could rent a car and they drive on the wrong side of the road as well.
Yeah.
And I think I'd be good the first time or two. I think the problem comes is on your third or fourth as you develop comfort level.
Oh, yeah.
And you're no longer focused on it.
Yeah.
And you'll just revert back to your American way.
Yeah.
And now you're on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah.
That's when the danger would creep in.
And suddenly you think everyone's playing chicken with you.
Yeah.
And you're like, why am I on my side of the
What's
road?
wrong with these people?
I'm going to win this one. No, I'm not.
Are we going to do hot topics or what?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Hot topic. The Oscars are this weekend. I know you're very excited. They are this Sunday, March 4th in LA. The Shape of Water, that super weird film, earned the most Oscar nominations this year with 13, including Best Picture, Director, and Actress. For Best Director, Get Out, Jordan Peele, just the 5th Black Best Director nominee in the Oscars' 90-year history. Lady Bird's Greta Gerwig, just the 5th woman ever nominated for the Best Director prize. And Meryl Streep, that lovely up-and-comer. The nod for The Post is her 21st Oscar nomination. She is the most nominated performer ever.
Yeah. I'm rooting for Gary Oldman as Churchill.
Yeah, he
That's
was
what I'm
wonderful.
rooting for. Yeah.
I'm rooting for Margot Robbie for I, Tonya.
Okay.
She's up for it, as well as Allison Janney for her role in it.
I think that showcases where we are as people.
Yes,
I kind of like the bulldog of Britain who saved the world.
I like the trashy figure skater
who will kneecap somebody.
That's right.
All right.
That's how I like to live my life.
President Trump tweeted a message to Alec Baldwin, except it wasn't really Alec, it was Alex.
Oh, no.
He called him a tweet saying Alex's mediocre career was saved by his impersonation of him on SNL. Also wrote, bring back Daryl Hammond, much funnier and a far greater talent. President Trump has since deleted the original tweet and retweeted it, though, with the correct spelling of Alec's name.
No one will notice. Quick delete, and I will post a new one. No one will be talking about this. Come on. If you're going to talk trash, you got to do spell check. You got to proofread.
Get it to the right person, will you?
My favorite is when people will tag like someone's wrong handle.
Yeah.
I can't think of... there's a reporter I follow out of Nashville. His name's Chris Conti, and I don't know if there's an NFL
Delicious
player.
coffee.
Delicious. If there's an NFL player or someone, there's a big celebrity in a certain sport, I can't remember what it is, with the same name, and the guy I followed, the reporter from Nashville, he constantly gets angry tweets, people tweeting at him, and he's like,
not me.
Not me. I'm just a news reporter. I don't know why you're mad. Yeah, so you got to get it right if you're going to talk trash. Do it to the right person.
First chicken, now gravy. KFC's having to close a number of its restaurants in the UK because of a gravy shortage. No wonder they don't eat out.
Exactly.
It was just last week they had to temporarily shut down more than 800 stores there because of a chicken shortage. They're blaming the shortages on distribution and operational issues. They don't even know how to drive over there. That's why they can't distribute.
I literally can't get on that side of the road.
They're all on the wrong side of the road.
Oh, man, come on, KFC. It's not their fault, obviously. It's whatever company they get their stuff from, but is someone against KFC at one of these companies that distributes their chicken and gravy? I don't know. Because it's like 800 restaurants being affected.
You know, the other problem over there in the UK, everything is so old and antiquated, is that the streets are very narrow, so they don't drive, because we were a country that expanded thanks to modern transportation.
Yeah.
So we are a drive it like crazy culture.
Everything is old.
And we're big. We're a big nation.
We are.
We got to drive over there. And we like driving.
Yeah.
So if you could just let us pull up to the window and get it, we're going to keep driving.
Yeah, just give us a big old cup of ranch and we're good to go.
That's all we need.
What else? All right, a Twitter user pointed out how cursed the Simpsons residents look when seen head on. Look how awkward this is, and it really does make you think, I've never seen these characters from head on. This sparked a mega conversation in the Twitterverse. Other people chiming in with more front-facing pictures like this, saying, how weird does this look? If you really think about it, the characters on The Simpsons are almost always shown from the side, or at least at an angle.
Right.
So, something interesting to think about that you may never have before.
It's also sort of a stripe against the artistry of who's the Groening? What's his name?
Groening? I don't know. I was never allowed to watch The Simpsons, so.
Matt Groening. Thank you. Britain's Prince Harry and his wife-to-be Meghan Markle, Haley's hero, will invite more than 2,500 members of the public to take part in their wedding day. And that's the celebration that's going to take place in May. The two are tying the knot at Queen Elizabeth's Windsor Castle on May 19th. Members of the public attending will be able to watch the arrivals of the bride and groom, their guest and carriage procession as it leaves the castle. Guests will be made up of people from charities, local school children, and members of the local community.
I'm still holding out for my invite. I'm waiting. It's going to happen.
I'm going to root for you.
Thank you. I just think that's so exciting, and I love that they're inviting just regular people, because it is like the event of what? You always he always acts like I'm just talking nonsense when I speak to him at all.
Not just now.
Not just now. Yeah. Yes, I know. I know. We're not going to talk about that story anymore because nothing I say will garner any positive conversation at this table today, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Crack open a book and celebrate Read Across America Day today, an annual event aimed at encouraging reading in people of all ages.
Yep.
The event is in honor of Theodore Seuss Geisel, better known to us as Dr. Seuss, the author of many classic children's books, of course, like Horton Hears a Who, If I Ran the Circus, The Cat in the Hat, and How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And what better way to celebrate Dr. Seuss than serving up some green eggs and ham? Lee, what was your favorite Dr. Seuss book growing up, or what's one that you... I was a one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish girl. Did you read any of those? Or were they? Well,
They were read to me.
Were they?
Thing
too good to read.
1, Thing 2, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
That sounds good to me.
I know what I'm talking about.
Okie dokie. We are very excited. Are we mic'd? You mic'd up?